Rabbi, you said earlier, if I understood you correctly, that our purpose is not so much for us to get into heaven, but to have God come to earth. Is there a way, are there signs to know when that is going to happen? And what would that look
That is an important question because we have to see some progress. Otherwise, we're spinning our wheels and it's all going to fall apart.
Where's the end goal?
Are we getting closer?
Yeah.
If we stopped listening to the news, which is all fake, all of it, and I know it's fake because it's all bad. Now that can't be. Only bad things happen every day, every week, every month. That's not true. If you would report 50% good, 50% bad, it's a little believable. But just bad? Come on. People die, people get killed. What? Nobody gets born? Nobody gets healed? Where's the good half? So you know it's just giving a false impression about life. The truth is, the world is so much better today than it was 100 years ago. 100 years ago, there were about 30 wars going on at the same time. Today, nobody wants war. Not because we're holy and we just don't want it. We don't like it. We don't understand it. For what? There's I was talking to a group of teenagers, and one of them said, if you had 5 minutes to speak to Putin, what would you say to him? Good question. What I would say to him is, if you win the war and you destroy Ukraine, nobody is going to admire you. Those days are gone. They used to be. Whoever can beat up the other is the hero. Not anymore. If you win the war, you will not be a hero. If you make peace, you will go down in history as a great man. That is so different. That's the reality today. It was never like this. The goodness, the interest in not religion. Religion is not popular. But the interest in God is so widespread, more than ever before. Even among people who are turned off to religion. But they want God in their life. So we are making progress. Huge. The number of people starving today, it's a tiny fraction of what it used to be. Infant mortality, almost unheard of. Used to be 3 out of 5 didn't survive. So life is so much better. Nobody reports it. Nobody celebrates it. It's like, but we are making huge progress. And as much as COVID set us back in some ways, it also made us so much better. We matured. Like for a year or two, you couldn't just run around being busy. Well, that makes you mature. It makes you stop and think. So people were predicting that the divorce rate is going to go through the roof. Husband and wife forced to stay home together for more than 2 hours? Get the body bags. The fact is, the divorce rate went down 12%. That's huge. I mean, 12% is not huge, but down instead of up. That's huge. So yeah, we are progressing. We are getting there. But I think the next huge step is to shift our thinking from being the needy party. God is sitting in heaven. He's fine. He doesn't care. He doesn't need anything. And he looks down at us and, watches us suffer? And then he gets upset and he zaps us with his, smites us with a lightning bolt. What kind of God is that? It's not God. So, was God horrified by the Holocaust? Of course. Is he absolutely amazed that we still want to fix this world? Yes. So we are doing what he needs us to do, sometimes unconsciously. So here are the benefits. Number one, it unites us. If all Jews in the world were perfect saints, so what? God still doesn't have what he wants. He wants the world to be godly, not just the one little holy land in the Middle East. So if we're not all serving him, then we're all failing. And I mean all. Everybody. Because God didn't create a single human being that isn't necessary for his plan. So it's a great unifying thing. Of course, Jews need to do the Jewish commandments. Human beings need to do the human commandments. But it's the same job. It's the same, like everybody in a church has to be moral. The priest has to be extra moral. But it's the same idea. So Jews are the priests of the world. We have to do 613 commandments. And again, the word commandment is from the movie. All human beings have 7 fundamental commandments, the Noahide commandments, and then everything you do that makes life more livable is what God expects of you. And when you do it, you're partnering with him in his creation.
So that's the philosophy of mitzvot, good things.
Anything that promotes life. If you enjoyed this conversation or this topic, and you're looking for more information, or you want to hear it again from another angle, there's a way to do that. And that is in this book. It's all there. Order it from Amazon. You can read it, reread it, and share it.